If you guys are looking for a new game to hold you over till GTA 6, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. So it's not just gamers that are anticipating a major Rockstar announcement, very likely to be Grand Theft Auto 6. Industry experts that analyze the stock market and follow companies such as Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, their parent company, are also expecting a Grand Theft Auto 6 announcement to come very, very shortly. So this actually comes from the website marketwatch.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And I know a lot of people don't really focus on the business side of things, but that's the only reason that a game like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be made. Because it makes Rockstar Games a ton of money, it makes Take-Two Interactive, their parent company, a ton of money, which then in turn makes people who have a public interest or share of Take-Two Interactive a lot of money as well. Now, Take-Two Interactive actually dropped 41% of its shares in 2022, but industry analysts are upgrading the stock on hopes that new titles will be scheduled soon, including perhaps the most anticipated video game ever. So Clay Griffin, who is an analyst of markets like this, said that Take-Two Interactive, again Rockstar's parent company, had a dreadful year in 2022. The markets didn't really care for their acquisition of Zynga, but Griffin actually upgraded Take-Two Interactive to outperform its market performance in the future, where he says the publisher's announcement of big titles in the future will drive the stock higher, yet he recognizes that investors have heard this before, going on to say, "We get it. Take-Two has been bragging about its pipeline for years, even as far back as the launch of its last great IP, Red Dead Redemption 2, in 2018. Investor frustration has been palpable as of late." So it's pretty interesting that even non-hardcore gamers understand that Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have been very frustrating lately with their lack of information and obviously how long it's taken to get the next Grand Theft Auto game out. However, that gap may be telling, is what analysts are saying. Going on to state, more time passed means more development. And with capitalized software on the balance sheet surging to nearly $1 billion, it's only reasonable to think major announcements are right around the corner. And Griffin also notes that gamers are desperate for blockbusters to push their hardware to the new limits with the current generation of consoles from Sony and Microsoft. Going on to say, if past is prologue, when Take-Two sets up its haymakers, they land. Mere announcements could propel the shares. The most anticipated title from Take-Two is the next installment in the Grand Theft Auto series, after the last installment grew to become the most lucrative video game in history and continues to rake in cash. Rockstar Games officially confirmed active development of the game nearly a year ago, and leading analysts speculate it will appear in the company's 2024 fiscal year, which begins in April. And Griffin goes on to say that GTA 6 is surely coming, and it will likely set a new bar for launch and year one sales. How Grand Theft Auto Online evolves and whether or not the entire franchise strategy moves towards an always-on subscription strategy could change the shape of revenue, but simply put, GTA 6 is perhaps the most anticipated video game ever. So long story short, people that follow the bottom line of Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games feel like something is coming very, very soon. And again, we are getting closer and closer to that Take-Two Interactive earnings conference call that's going to be happening on February 6th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if history is going to repeat itself later this week, Rockstar will give us an update that could potentially provide some GTA 6 news. We will definitely be sure to follow that. Now, if Rockstar decides not to talk about GTA 6 in the coming days and weeks, which would be very disappointing, it looks like there's another opportunity that might not be happening this year in 2023, and that is E3. So E3 has actually been canceled the last couple of years, and it's mostly been done online or in separate shows. But E3's first physical event in 4 years is coming back in 2023. However, it's going to be missing some giant names. Xbox, Nintendo, and Sony will not be a part of E3 2023. And this is massive because Rockstar themselves typically do not just show up alone at something like E3. In the past, they've always piggybacked off of other console makers or publishers like Xbox and Sony. Like, for example, back in 2006, they actually announced Grand Theft Auto 4 at E3 at Xbox's conference. And when GTA 5 came out for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, this was announced at Sony's press conference at E3 2014.
Now, some of you, you thought it was fake, didn't you? Some of you may remember this. So it's no big secret that I saved the big guns for the big guns. Some guys do rubber ducks. Some guys do tattoos. So what I'd like to show you is my new edition. Microsoft and Rockstar Games are bringing Grand Theft Auto 4, the next generation of the wildly successful Grand Theft Auto series, to Xbox 360 on October the 16th, 2007 in North America, and October the 19th, 2007 in Europe. The first date it's available.
I'm thrilled to announce that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to PlayStation 4 this fall. Grand Theft Auto 5 takes full advantage of the power of PS4 and features a host of enhancements and new details for players to discover. Plus, the current community of PS3 players and Xbox 360 players will have the ability to transfer their GTA online progress and characters to the PlayStation 4.
So just with those two instances alone, Rockstar, as we know, like to sort of piggyback off of other game developers and console makers at these big events. And because they're not going to be there, I'd say it's very unlikely that we see anything from Rockstar. Now, of course, if Take-Two Interactive is going, there's a chance that Rockstar could obviously align with them. But usually they have partnerships with these various consoles, and without those console makers there, I think it's very unlikely that anything regarding Rockstar or GTA 6 is going to be making an appearance at E3 2023, which is a little bit unfortunate. I've been to E3 a couple of times. It's easily one of the most fun events you can go to as a gamer, as someone in the industry. So to see its kind of downfall and demise is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully there will be some other things to fill the giant shoes of Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo. But just don't expect to see Rockstar or GTA 6 there. Hopefully, by that point in time, because E3 happens in June, we will have had way more GTA 6 news and info to talk about because, man, can you imagine going another 5 or 6 months and not getting anything from Rockstar? That would be brutal. But anyways, let me know what you think about everything we discussed in this video today. GTA 6's impending announcement and not seeing anything really big time at all at E3, including GTA 6. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.